Hello everyone, this is H2Icon here from Online Nights, and I'm here today with our last ever Halo 4 Forge map feature, which, yeah, sad times for all. But yeah, as a leaving present, we've got this feature for you, our very last one, and so I hope you enjoy it, and we'll try and go out with a bang. Now, I know we kind of promised you guys a dual commentary with me and Robius. We kind of mentioned that in the announcement video we put up on Monday. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, because obviously it's Christmas time and we're both doing stuff with our families, and just the time difference making everything worse, it was just difficult for us to find a time where we could both record. So unfortunately you guys are going to have to just put up with me. Oh, JK. I'm kidding. Yeah, so onto the map. This is Castle Warfare by the Legionnaire 1. And this is one of those sort of classic style opposing bases where you have to go and grab the other team's flag. Kind of like that map I featured recently. It was Return to the Front Line by Absent Duckling. And so it's really straightforward. Red team, blue team in symmetrical bases on the opposite side of sort of a bridge, and you have to just get the other team's flag and pull it back. This one is slightly different though, in that you've got 3 lanes with top lane, bottom lane, mid lane. Just, not trying to sound like League of Legends or anything, but that's sort of what we call them in game. And so it's really tactical, where with each lane offering a different sort of advantage. So the mid lane is the quickest route and it's the easiest to drive a mongoose on, but as you just saw, it's not really got very much cover, so you get shot down if you try to pull a flag through that way on foot. The side routes are the top and bottom lanes, got a lot more cover, so it's easier to sneak around them, but of course you can't really drive a mongoose through them, and they mean you have to take a slight detour, so it's slightly longer than if you were to go through the middle. So it's quite tactical, and you can have your team communicate with your team to decide which lane you're gonna push on. And so luckily, because I was here with a few guys from POSL, and so we were able to use communication and work together, and we got 1 point early on, which you just saw me and Charles do in the mongoose pulling a flag back. We actually managed to pull that back and capture it in the end, and so we got an early lead and just played defensively after that. And so, yeah, as you can see, both bases have some pretty extensive armories inside, so you can tool up with whatever you want. There's also vehicles on both, and I just took out a Banshee on my own. Yeah! And turned around, because cool guys don't look at explosions. Yeah, and so, as you can see, both sides have Banshees, Mongoose, and there's also a Shade Turret, which is kind of ineffective, but, I mean, it's a Shade Turret. They're fun to use to just sort of lay down suppressive fire across the map. And so the Banshees, while they're really, really effective, they're not overpowered. You will get quite a few kills in them. I was almost on a killing spree in this Banshee, but just because you can't really fly that high or that low or that far side to side, you're just really boxed in by kill zones. So you can't really escape plasma pistols, which obviously you can pick up in the armory, and there's also one loadout that has a plasma pistol, and so you're pretty much in plasma pistol range the whole time, and if you get EMP'd once, you're pretty much screwed, as I prove with brilliant timing right here. You see, I got EMP'd and then just blown to all hell, and I died. Anyway, this brings me to the end of this video. These are all the players I want to thank for their time. I'd also like to extend the gratitude of the entire team here at Online Nights for every player that's helped us over the last year, helping us test maps and being in the maps for our being in the videos for our features. We really couldn't have got this far without all you guys, and so we hope as many of you as possible stick around in this interim period between Halo 4 and Halo 5, and just check out our new content. We promise you guys we'll have plenty of cool stuff to look at after these map features stop. And so, sad for us that we're stopping this show. We've really come a long way doing it, and we've enjoyed it, but so this is the way it has to go. And so, speaking of the new projects, as a sort of Christmas treat, if you will, I'm now going to hand over to one of our other members, Griffin Guy, who's got a special surprise for you. Here we go.
Alrighty guys, so you may or may not know me, I'm that Australian guy, and as we've just finished the Halo 4 Forge map series that I was never a part of, fun fact, I had a go at it but failed miserably. With that though, we're not completely giving up on Halo, or even Halo 4 for that matter, because it's my turn to produce some Halo 4 stuff. No, it's not anything to do with Forge. Well, it sort of is, but I've been working on it with a very large team for the past few months, and it's still not finished at all. As you've probably guessed, it's a machinima, but not just any machinima, because this one has CGI animation, original models, and familiar voices. You'll recognize some of the voices from the Halo Forge Epidemic, the Rise of the Spartans series, as well as us, yes, the most exciting voice actors in our machinima. I'll also be getting a lot more involved in the channel now, with a bunch of new stuff to come. Anyway, it's not finished yet, but I want to say it's almost ready to premiere, so as a Christmas gift, here's a brand new teaser trailer with more CGI, camera work, and editing. Hope you all enjoy, see you next time.
You're clear to engage.
Roger that, Infinity. Entering Earth's atmosphere now.
There's 3 artifacts that Lasky needs you to recover. In a base controlled by the corporation known as Atom. You need to find and protect these monitors from them.
We are on the brink of war. Mankind fighting mankind. It would be best if we turned the tables and gave our side the upper hand.
I used to sit on my ass all day thinking that my future was already made up. But in a single moment, I realized that you need to forge it.